Part 2, man, penitentiary. I gotta light a cigarette for this one, G. Whatever you used to in jail, erase it. You used to staying up all night, banging on tables, erase it. You used to making a lot of noise, being real unruly, talking all your shit. You might got away with it in there, but you ain't getting away with it in the penitentiary. You ain't getting away with it. None of that shit. You ain't getting away with none of that. Penitentiary, you got a lot of old heads that been there for a long time and they ain't having it. You think just cause they old they can't fight? You a dumbass motherfucker. You gonna learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna get poked up, beat the fuck up. And if you fight the wrong nigga, you gonna be fighting a lot of niggas. See what I'm saying? Yeah, they click up in the penitentiary. Niggas click up in the penitentiary. It's cliques in the penitentiary. You got the Mexicans, you got the fucking white boys, the Aryans, and then you got the fucking black people. You know what I'm saying? I only got in one thing in the penitentiary. I was playing basketball with this Aryan Brotherhood nigga, and we was playing. My niggas was playing against the Aryans. We was playing basketball, and the bitch fouled me and shit. And everybody, shit was up. Shit was up. It won't just me though, because I went with the whole entire Tidewater. You feel what I'm saying? I went. This is part 2, man. Part 2. I went with the whole entire Tidewater. You swung on me, the whole Tidewater deck went up. You swung on me, the whole Norfolk deck went up. You know what I'm saying? It's rules to shit. You couldn't have went in there, came in there and just punched me or some shit, not knowing what you was getting into. You feel what I'm saying? We mostly got it in with the niggas from Richmond and Northern Virginia. All the rest of them, they was cool. Like niggas from Roanoke and shit like that, Charlottesville, they was cool. But from Richmond and everybody up north, those are the ones we beef with. You know what I'm saying? We beef with Richmond. Tidewater beef with Richmond. Tidewater 7 cities, man, just in case you don't know. Norfolk, Hampton, Newport News, Chesapeake, all that. But we all one. And in jail, we were separate. There's been jails I went to where we fought Newport News, Norfolk fought Newport News. You know, we're divided in jail. We're divided in situations, but we're not divided in the penitentiary. And if you got any internal problem, it's got to be solved. Like that's weakness. It's got to be solved. And niggas ain't had that shit. You from Tidewater, y'all need to talk that shit the fuck out. It don't matter if you from Suffolk. It don't matter if you from fucking Norfolk. It's all the same. It's all the same. Now, certain members hold certain weight to people that's from out of town. Like Norfolk and Portsmouth was known for fighting and getting busy. Norfolk and Portsmouth was the most respected shit in there. You say you was from Norfolk, you say you was from Portsmouth, niggas ain't want no problems. The Richmond niggas ain't want no problem. But for the most part, my bid was good. I had niggas from Richmond. I had niggas that I fucked with from Richmond. I had niggas that I fucked with from Northern Virginia. I had niggas that I fucked with. See, one thing about me, I didn't really beef like that. Because I had niggas that I fucked with. If something was going on, I could go holler at one of them niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was respected on both sides. You feel what I'm saying? And there wasn't no penitentiary that I did not know anybody. When I first got on that bus to go to penitentiary, it felt like the best shit in the world. I put my clothes back on, I got my property, and all that, got on the bus, I went to my receiving, and they kicked my ass off that bitch because I had a relative working on that motherfucker. I only got to stay up there for like 2-3 weeks. For about a week and a half, they didn't even know it. But that second week, when that counselor did my paper, he found that I had a relative as a guard that worked there. Okay, so I had to leave there. So I ended up going to Deep Metals. Deep Metals or Sweet Metals, you know, where the girl play with your balls at, where the doctor play with your balls at. Everybody know that female doctor that make you cough, turn your head and cough. She make you put your pants all the way to your fucking ankles and lay on the fucking goddamn bed, and she grab your shit and put her hand in your balls, and you get erect. Why everybody that done that. She done seen probably a million. But I went to Sweet Metals after that. Seen a lot of niggas that I know. Back then, you could smoke back then. Newports, Black and Miles, roll-ups. I kept a can of roll-up just in case of lockdown. And I played the parlay. So I always kept a lot of cigarettes, Black and Miles, packs of Newports and shit like that. But I had so much money in the penitentiary that when I went home, they mailed my money to me. I'm gonna get to that. But I had so much money in the penitentiary, goddamn, that I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. It was nothing for me to buy 2 cartons of Newports, or a carton of Newports and a packet and a carton of Black and Miles. It was nothing for me to buy that at the store. So I had a lot of receipts for all of my shit. So I had a whole box full of cigarettes and all this shit, and I had receipts for all of it. I went to Chow sometimes, just to mingle, but I cooked my own shit to eat. I had my own tuna fish and crackers and nabs and soup, and crush a nab up with the tuna fish up in the soup, and I'm good to go, baby. You know, I make my own cook-em-ups with the cook-em-up swole. It's the same fucking thing. You know, cook-em-up supposed to be a little different, but shit, ain't nothing but soups and shit. But you know, we made those big spreads in jail. You know, when you put it on a cracker in the penitentiary, we rarely did that. Rarely did that. Everybody pretty much was for their motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? I don't advise you to gamble. I was gambling. I gambled my whole entire bid. I shot CeeLo, I shot craps, I played parlay, I played NFL parlay, I played basketball, I played pools, I played all that shit to keep myself busy. Once the old head in jail taught me how to bid, when I first got to jail, he taught me how to bid, put me on his wing, played chess together. You know, he put me under his wing, it was all good. You know, he taught me how to leave the streets alone. So when I got to the penitentiary, I was already full-fledged bidding. You feel what I'm saying? I got to the point where I could take a shit in front of a fucking football stadium. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I could take a shit in front of a football stadium because I'm used to taking shits while people are looking or people are not looking. There's no curtain there. I've took shits with no curtains. I've took showers with no curtains. I've done it all. Well, I started my bid there. Then when I got my spread, they told me I was going to Augusta up in the mountains. And I said, fuck it. I'm going to the mountains. So when I got there, my homeboy Tony Spain was there. Tony Spain was there. Shit, man. Fat Boy was there. Terry Burke. Who else was there? Rodney Biddy. Was there. These are people you can look up on Facebook. And when you think I'm lying, they'll tell you that I'm not. But what I did witness is a lot more booty banditism in prison. A lot of booty bandits in prison. People that you would not know. People that you was on the street with. People that this motherfucker just won't pass me by any means necessary. Just back shit all in my lane, everything. Anyway, a lot of booty bandits, man. This is one name, I ain't gonna say no name, no name, no blame. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put them on blast like that because we already did that. But he was up there, fucking boys and shit. Gangster nigga. I'm talking about on the street, gangster shit, had plenty bitches, all that shit. He got locked up. And I ain't seen this nigga in years. So I'm like, okay, yo, what up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I see him in the chow hall. Like, what up, nigga? God damn, I ain't seen you ass in a minute. Nigga from Northview. I ain't seen your ass in a minute. He like, what up? I'm like, I'm about to come holler at you. He's like, alright. So I'm in the chow hall. So I put my shit down. He was like, hold on, Tom, somebody's sitting right here. So I said, okay, you good, bro. So I'm gonna sit over here and shit. So I sat with my man Tony Spain. My man Tony Spain, nigga, that's my man. You feel what I'm saying? You know? I had Fat Boy, everybody up there from North. So goddamn Big Bam was up there, everybody was up there. So I put my tray down and eat with my man Tony Spain. And next thing you know, what did I see? A fucking punk sitting down and putting this tray down there. So I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is going on with him? Some niggas like, yeah, man, yeah, you know. So I'm like, for real? God damn, it's like that. So, goddamn, he approached me in the yard after that, like, yeah, Tom, man, you know, I got a little time and all that. I'm like, look, bro, I don't give a fuck. See, one thing about me, I don't give a fuck if you dead or not. I don't give a fuck, but what I do give a fuck about is you trying to force that shit around me. Don't come around me with that shit, and don't try to force nothing about that shit around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gay. I don't knock nobody that is gay. I actually talk to a lot of people that is gay, and I have a lot of gay friends that was gay. You feel what I'm saying? But just like anything in the penitentiary, you gotta straighten that shit. When anything happened in the penitentiary, I learned that you have to straighten that shit. I don't give a fuck if you gonna get your ass whooped. I don't give a fuck if what? Anybody do you wrong. The first motherfucker, you bust them in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then the next motherfucker gonna think they can do it, and then the next motherfucker think they can do it. Just like the punks. When you going to buy weed from them, or you going to get something from them, I'm gonna let you know right now. A lot of the punks got shit on Smash. Like we had this one punk named Stanley, had shit on Smash. How the hell can you avoid somebody that got shit on Smash? You want to smoke some weed? You go holler at Stanley. You want something, get store box until the next week? You know, so you need a little small grocery list? Fuck it, you holler at Stanley. Stanley was the plug. Stanley was gay. Stanley had a little white boy in the cell. And the little white boys stay the fuck away from prison. Stay the fuck away from prison, because if you ain't got no squabbles, you can't fight, you gonna get fucked. And even if you can fight, you still might get fucked. You a white boy, stay the fuck away from prison. If you a little frail, little light-skinned nigga, stay the fuck away from prison. Straight up. You old Prince-looking ass motherfucker, stay the fuck away from prison. How can you be homophobic? You gonna have to holler at them. But see, one thing about that, see, you got to straighten this shit before it even happened. Be like, look, you know, we can do business, but look, just keep all that gay shit from around me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect you, you respect me. All right, bet. That's what it is. So now it's understood already. So now if it's a violation, it's an automatic punch in the fucking shit, because you already told the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You already told the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And if something happened, a motherfucker try you or something, take something from you, or do anything, you need to straighten that shit off rip. I don't give a fuck if this nigga got 100 niggas with him. You straighten that shit. You go in that bitch and you show them niggas that you got some heart. If you ain't got no fucking heart, you finish. You finish. The spreads I was on, you know, Augusta was good, man. It was all right. You know, I didn't have no mouth. I ain't had nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I got along with everybody. It was cold as shit up that bitch. Snowing a couple times a week, but you know. My level went down. I left there. I spent a year and a half. I think a year and a half there, or a year there, something like that. And my level went down. And I spent like a year and a half on that bitch. My level went down, and they asked me, did I want to go to St. Bride's or where do I want to go? So I told them, I want to go to St. Bride's. I want to go close to home. St. Bride's in Chesapeake. So I said, okay, yeah, I want to go to St. Bride's. So they sent me to St. Bride's. Once I got to St. Bride's, the first moment I stepped off the bus, all I heard was, Tony! I was like, oh shit. I was like, I ain't gonna last up this motherfucker. Niggas already calling my name. Come to find out, my cousin was in that bitch. Goddamn, my homeboy, Tony Spain, was in there. He had left Augusta and went there. He had it on Smash in the kitchen. Everybody was there, man. Raheem was there from my old neighborhood. Shit. Everybody was there, nigga. Everybody was there. And the weed was like on the street. I could go to the next dorm cell that was next to us, go cop some weed, go to the next dorm cell, go cop some drink, and now I'm leaning and shit. Now I'm fucked up. Drugs was too easy in that motherfucker. And I ended up catching a drug charge and shit. So I caught a drug charge, went to Sussex 1. The CO set me up when I caught the drug charge. He set me up or whatever, and it was automatic level 5. So I went to a level 5, I had a level 5 prison. And when I got there, they scared the fucking shit out of my ass. They put us all on tape and was like, you understand you can die here, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm like sitting there like, what the fuck do I got myself into? So they put me in the hole for a month. I got out the hole with the 2 building or B building. Well, somebody help me out in the comments if you've been to Sunset. I think it was the not the first building, but the second. It's in the first building, but it's 2 sides. And I was in B or 2. You know what I mean? I can't remember. 2B, something like that. Might have been 2. But I was in there. So my first morning going to child, nigga got hit up. Nigga got shanked and shit. They did that shit smooth. I ain't even see it coming. And they hit the nigga up and shit because he took a CD player to the other side of the yard without giving the man shit back. But he probably made a mistake. But if he didn't make the mistake, he still got stabbed the fuck up. So I'm like, oh shit real. They got people on the gun lines, all that shit. 23 and 1, gun lines, everything. I see Malvo out the window, the DC Sniper. We see them when they lock it down, they bring out Death Row. When I was in the hole over there, Death Row was across the hall. Across the pod from me. You ever hear a grown man screaming at night? You ever had people on death row, you hear them moaning and crying and shit? You know what I'm saying? I done seen people that was perfectly sane go crazy in that bitch, start throwing shit, smearing shit on the walls and shit. I done seen a lot of people lose their mind, and people ask me to this day, they say, God damn, how the hell can you deal with this stress? Or how the hell can you, because I'm still in survival mode. I was in a hole looking at birds, watching birds every day, man. You know, with nothing to do, nothing. Nights I was hungry. I was in there by myself, I had nobody. You know what I'm saying? When I got out, my nigga Santos was in the kitchen. I had a guard that I know from the neighborhood that was a guard. Shit, I had a couple more niggas that I knew. Moet was in there, my homeboy, he had life, he was in there. Check it out, I'm in this bitch, them niggas got life and shit. I'm in a level 5 prison with a couple months. And I told everybody that I was up for a transfer, that I had 10 more years. Nigga Moet was like, man, how much time you got? I said, man, I got 10 more years. That nigga walked the yard with me every motherfucking day when it was time for me to go home. My damn cellmate, it was like, yeah, artist B&B. It was like, oh shit, my cellmate was like, you got your transfer. I was like, yo, I'm going home, bro. What the fuck you talking about? He was like, what? I was like, bro, I'm going home, bro. I gave him everything. Gave him my TV, gave him everything. You know what I'm saying? My food, everything. Big Bass Canteen, man. Penitentiary millionaire, baby. You know what I'm saying? I used to went up stairwells, back stairwells by myself, nigga, with big bags of canteen on my shoulder, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nobody never took nothing from me. And those people names I called, they can vouch for this shit. Nobody took nothing from me. But at the same time, like I say, ain't nothing glorifying about wasting time. I done came in from rec and seen niggas fucking a nigga up there. I done seen all types of shit. I done seen COs fucking a nigga. I done seen nurses and shit. COs cover for nurses that's selling pussy for money orders. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers in there fucking niggas. When if you got money on your books, you got people that can put money on your books. Oh, it's so simple to get pussy in there. Shit, I had pussy offered to me in there. I just ain't had enough time to take it. But you know, it is what it is. You know, I had a job. I had the money. I came home. They had to mail me my money. They had to mail me my. When I came home, then they pushed my ass out. They don't give a fuck about your ass. They let you get in there. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Doing over 5 years, man, shit. Hold on, I'm gonna do a part 3.